Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. I have decided to do love and money readings for all 12 signs yet again for the month ahead. So let's see what's going on for you. I do feel the sense of urgency, impatience. There's something that you really want to pursue. For some of you, it's a relationship. You're pursuing a fellow water sign. Although it doesn't look like that relationship will take off, but I do feel the sense of the Sagittarius season is really what I'm feeling. So let's see what else we have going on for you in love and money. For love, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. In the area of money, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and Temperance in reverse. Okay. Under the deck, we have the World in reversed. There seems to be some kind of unfinished business that you may have with a particular person. Doesn't have to be in love. Wait, what's under that? The Emperor. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, someone that is very controlling. For those of you who are in a relationship, it does look like one person is trying to control the way that the relationship is run. It almost looks like you're kind of doing a lot of the responsibilities at home, whether your partner is like working overtime or isn't at home as much. Therefore, it kind of creates like more responsibilities for you to do. This kind of creates a little bit of agitation. It also looks like this is kind of like the cycle of your relationship. For those of you who are single, it looks like you're actually remaining very busy. It looks like you do not want to put yourself in a situation or in a relationship or start a relationship where you're the one kind of carrying the entire relationship. It seems that you are also holding on to several different relationships from the past that has kind of molded you into the way that you are now in the present time. You've allowed yourself to love. You've allowed yourself to kind of shoulder the burden of past previous relationships that probably didn't end very well, or it ended because you were carrying the relationship. It does also look like for many of you that are coupled, you are carrying the burden of the relationship itself. It makes you very uncomfortable. It looks like you may need to have some discussions with your partner about sharing the workload. You may be actually overburdened at work as well. It actually, for money, I do feel that for many of you, you would like to go and seek out other employment elsewhere. You may want to kind of change the field that you're in. I do feel the sense of urgency. Either you feel that you are unappreciated at work, you don't like your boss might be the Aries. There's something about, your work environment that you don't really like, but you stay there because it pays for all your bills. There's a purpose, there's a reason, there's a function to what you do, the way that you make your money. There seems to be a lack of progress there. It does also seem that you are looking at other options as far as, like I said, maybe looking for other ways of making money or switching your trade, switching to another company. Some of you may be hearing from an air sign. It does look like an air sign, Gemini specifically, may be trying to get in contact with you. This could potentially be an ex. They seem to have unfinished business with you. It may make you feel uncomfortable for those of you who are single, especially. Okay, then we have the Emperor in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. It does look like Some old lessons, old conversations, old relationships, or what happened within old relationships are resurfacing, especially if you are single. For those of you who are coupled, it looks like you are examining how you handled previous relationships, mostly because, you know, it feels very familiar. You having to carry the burdens, you having to do everything within a relationship. You're like, why does this feel like I've done this before? So it does look like some conversations will need to happen between you and your partner as far as sharing a workload within the home. For many of you, a fire sign, specifically an Aries, or like I said previously, an air sign may be trying to get in contact with you. There's something very you don't like the style of their communication. It is very like arrogant. So it will be very easy for you to speak to this person without getting like emotional or something like that. I almost feel the sense of the Queen of Swords, like you become the Queen of Swords. So if an ex tries to return, you're going to be very sharp and direct with them. Like, no, you can't, do not come here. There will not be, we will not have a reunion. No, I will not meet with you. It becomes very easy. You see kind of like their red flags that you never saw before. For some of you, when it comes to work and money, it does also look like, you know, you may have been promised some kind of like job review or job performance review that could potentially bring into negotiations like a raise or a bonus if you were like in sales or something like that. But it does look like there is like a stalling. Either your boss doesn't want to do that, or they're moving backwards as far as and backpedaling from what they may have offered you. It does also look like some of you are going to be putting in applications, going online and looking for other means of making money. It does also look like a new beginning because of the Ace of Wands being here. Someone may offer you something that looks great. It kind of brings you joy. It comes at the right time because of the sun. It helps you to get over any kind of emotional disappointment that you may have had with the way that you make money at the present moment. It does look like you're gonna be so like excited to kind of start, but I would recommend maybe just kind of getting your feet wet with this new opportunity, or kind of get more information about this new opportunity, new job that might be offered to you. It may be in the same field that you're in, but you know, maybe the other company has like a whole lot more to offer, like more days off, more paid time leave. Um, but I would just be cautious of being too optimistic, and that you may want to like resign from your current position. Um, Nine of Pentacles is under the deck. So you are on your way to a more comfortable lifestyle without struggle. There are going to be hurdles that need to be either overcome. Again, I feel that if there's anything, especially when it comes to money that's being offered to you, double check everything. Maybe just do this as like part-time, but then keep your main job, like that kind of thing. Just kind of like testing the waters. But you are on your way to feeling a whole lot better, especially when it comes to the area of money. But I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.